Hey, welcome to the pre-stream. Nick. Martin, how's it going, man? Hope you all have had a great weekend. Hope you guys have off tomorrow. Welcome to the pre-stream. Anyway, it's gonna be a short stream. I think Penguin Maker's stream at 7, like an hour. So we'll stream a bit right over to him. That's the plan anyway. So got that up. Hell of a weekend here, man. Had 9 folks in this garage this weekend for a maker meetup. At this point, it's almost a rep fest. Oh, Discord messages. Mike, how's it going, man? It's a hell of a time this weekend, man. Glad you're here. Man, it's always nice to have good friends and good food. I need to grab a roll of filament over here. Y'all ever have just a print that seems to, no matter what you do, not want to print? Nice, you made pretty good time getting home, man. All good, all good. All good. Today was just like an optional if you wanted to kind of day. It wasn't mandatory in any sort of way. But anyway, I've been trying to print these box turtle feet. Tried printing them twice now. It's just not working out. Phil, what's up? Good to see you. Now we're going to load up some filament into the Century carbon down here and try to print these again. Century carbon. If I'm not mistaken, I've already sent the file over to it, but never got to load the filament and start printing it. Go ahead and hit load on that. Kids are going out to Granny's house. Taking the kids to Granny's. There's a Brothers Grimm story about it. A little girl went to her granny's house. John Doe, what's up? Yeah, they came out pretty good. Wife's first day back in the office. That's going to be good for everybody's sanity. I'm sure that when I go back to work, it's going to be good for everybody's sanity here. I know that as much as we all hate work, gives us some purpose and gives everybody a break from me. All right, so do you guys want to talk a little bit about this weekend? And then jump over into some stuff. We're not going too crazy today. Like I said, I think Penguin Maker streams here in about an hour. Let me know what you want to do. If you want to talk about some of the stuff from this weekend, or you just want me to shut up and you want to see a printer, you tell me. These are M5x16s and M5 T-nuts. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, Mike was working on his box turtle. Break the printer. The printer's already broken. I mean, it turns on. It's just, once you hit go, you only have a limited amount of time before it airs out for MCU disconnect. It'll sit there all day just fine. So you turn on those steppers. So that's why I think it's a stepper interference issue. Break out the printer? Okay. I'll shut up and break out the printer. First, I just got to get something. So we got bunches of printed parts here. Bunches of printed parts. Hi. Your camera. You go there. We got a top hat for the Trident. And we got a whole bunch of Physitech EMS stuff for the Trident. It looked like Killer Prince was putting Physitech stuff in the bottom of his Trident too. I did not see that. I know I had to reroute my whatchamacallits, what are they called? The USB for the camera, because of USB, the stepper motors causing issues. Clownhammer, what's up? Jeff, Low Sync, how's it going? Yeah, whenever you get a bunch of people together, man, you're bound to learn something. All right. First, we got to move this out of the way. Shut that off. Now, a lot of this printer project, I'm not going to be able to stream. But parts of it, I can. So, yeah. Let's switch over to this. Yeah, I understand, Phil. Maybe. All right. Let's take the box turtle off the top of this to start with. Make this thing a lot easier to move if it's not as tall as the Eiffel Tower. All right. Get a bin so I can put hardware in it. Bin for hardware. My neck's doing pretty good, man. Neck's doing pretty good. I start physical therapy, I think, this week. What are you doing, camera? My problem with spending time with friends is y'all live all over the world. Let's see. Like that. And here's our box turtle. I'm just gonna set that off to the side for now. And grab our Trident. Trident. We'll put the Delta Flyer back down here. Yeah. All right. Now, I love most of my family. There's a few extended family members that I don't talk to, but by and large, I love the ones I have left. I've lost most of them. So, all right, let's take that off. There's that. Now, what do we got here? Okay. Let's get you guys a camera view. Set that there. Set this up here. Raj, what's up? Now we're just going to take all of our panel clips off of here. We don't need them. Do want to keep these screws. Yeah, I love this shirt. I got this shirt at Kohl's for $5. Just these are my favorite panel clips. Penguin Makers, what's up, man? Are you still streaming tonight? Sweet. I'm gonna raid over to you. I'm just gonna stream until you start and then raid over into you. Dude, come on now. If you didn't bring enough to share, you're not allowed to eat here, brother. I can love cheese curds. Fried cheese curds. Ooh, my favorite fair food. I tried Culver's once. Thought their burgers let me down. James has some. I'll share with the rest of the class. And James can't just sit back there at the back of the class and not share with the rest of us. Well, that ain't ever coming out there, so we'll use those for for mounting some of these. Yeah, mac and cheese was good. Well, the lady came home today, asked me to make my mac and cheese. I was like, there's a whole bunch of mac and cheese in the fridge. Death Cube, what up? It's snowing down there? Yikes. Yeah, it's cold as shit here today. I don't know if it broke 20 degrees here all day. I smoked some chicken yesterday for everybody. All right. Let's see. One, two, three, four. We need a bunch of heat sets. Yeah, it's staying pretty decent in here. I changed the temperature thing. I've got that. So yesterday we installed another heater up there. So now there's two of them in here. I had the one by the door turned down to like 60. I got that one at like 70, I think. It's never gonna get that side as warm as this side, and now they kind of run in pair. I'm trying to keep them so they kind of turn on and turn off together. But man, what a quality of life improvement. All right, let's get some heat sets. All right. First up, we'll put some heat sets here. Switch this over so y'all can see this better. Heat set there. Heat set here. Yeah, when it's snowing in Florida, that's not a good sign. Is there? Are we supposed to get snow? Wonder if we're supposed to get it down here. Red light, what's up? You did put some hours on this Frax. All right, let's complete files. Turn on the light. Close up this. Keep the heat in. Closing up the top hat on the Uncharted Carbon. There we go. And print. There we go. We're working on putting a top hat on the Trident. That's what we're doing right now. The Narnia portal, huh? Yeah, I think Brad's gonna order himself Frax now. Um, oh, yeah. Um, One of the reasons why it'd be nice to have it on wheels, right? All right. Let's see. Let's throw these up here. It would help if I put them on the right extrusion rather than in between the extrusions. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. All right, we need heat sets in this one. Let's get some tunes going. Tunes going. There we go. All right. We need some heat sets in this one too. Yeah, hopefully I make it back down to Florida this summer. I think everybody else is planning on going back to Tennessee again, but I'd like to go to Florida again. Make it to a different area than we normally go, though. I'd like to go someplace new. It'd be nice maybe to, rather than going on the Gulf side, go visit the Atlantic side of Florida. Maybe all right. I'd love to take the kids to like Universal or something. That'd be fun. There's not going to be a budget to do that, but it would be nice. Did not get the NG finished. In fact, on that front, we are actually going to have to disassemble some of it. Because we have CNC build plate, and CNC bed carriage. So we're gonna have to do some disassembly so we can install this. And I think this is going to make a world of difference in the end product with the NG. I don't know about better beaches, man. I love where we go. I mean, you would know better than me, but blue waters, white sand. I love where we go. See if this will tighten down. Yep. All right, there we go. We normally go to Indian Rocks, just south of Clearwater. But we've been there many a times. And I don't want to go somewhere where the beaches and everything are overrun by high school and college kids, which is what has happened to where we normally go. So we need to find someplace else to go. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't surf for anything, you know? I like the fact that it's nice, calm waters. You know, just float out there on your boogie board and hang out. But quite a few times, like manatees have come swimming by and dolphins, and you know, there's normal. Historically, there's been not just the people that rented the condos there, because we rent a condo on the beach, and so historically there's not been anybody but the people that also rented condos right there hanging out on the beach. But the kids, there's the condo we stay at has a pier that runs out as part of the facilities there, and the kids will use that as like a, you know, geographical marker for like, hey, everybody meet at this pier, and they just out there partying, making a ruckus. You know, like the kids were in the pool at the condo, and they're throwing fireworks over into the pool. And I'm not talking about like throwing you know, firecrackers. I'm talking about they're lighting mortars that are supposed to be set off in a mortar tube, you know, 1 to 4 inch mortars, and taking and just throwing them at us in the pool, right? And then because the property is private, right, but the beach is public, so technically they're allowed to be there, but they trespass through private property to get to the beach, right? And I don't know, it's just all kinds of bad. All right, so this screws here. But anyway, neither here nor there. It just means that we've got to find someplace else to go that all the fucking high school and college kids aren't at. Yeah, but I get the week of the 4th of July is a paid shutdown at work, so I get that off, and we'd always use that time off to go down there. I'm not burning any of my PTO days. Yeah, you like the a puggle. Need a baby platypus in your life. These fuckers are mean and venomous. Where are you stealing the puggle from here, Brad? Oh, baby platypuses? I did not know that. See, learned something new today. This should give me quite a bit more clearance with these tool heads. Bill, I feel like we need to change your name, sir, from Down Under Maker to Down Under Taxi Service. There we go. So, that's what our top hat looks like. Joe, what's up, bud? I saw on your stream today, you're doing the same thing I am with the Physitex EMS for the bottom of your Trident frame. Did you get that installed? That's a good idea. Yeah, I've been harassing Fizzy for the last couple here, getting all the stuff. So I needed like a EMS mount for the Ouroboros board, the 100-watt 5-volt power supply for the USB hub. All right, and then not gonna do it yet because I gotta put print insert parts to go into this, but this will end up going on here like so with little orange boron logo parts. Ooh, that didn't want to come off of there. There we go. Now I'm showing around there. Screw head's pretty good, and then you put a magnet in the middle of there. Yeah. Right now it's just running hub, which I guess it doesn't need to run anymore because that'll get powered off of the 24 volt. And then the Pi. Could probably drop it down to a 50 watt now. You just make all your own mounts. Nice. All right, where's another one of these little gray things at? Pop this in the front. That's what I said. I could drop it down to a 50 watt, but then I'd have to buy another power supply. I've got a 100 watt. But right now, it's also powering a USB hub, which, like I said, it won't be because the new hub takes could take the 24-volt power supply for its power versus the 5-volt. The new hub is that wave share one. All right. Yeah, I bet. It's gonna go over as well as me sending you $1,200 in Monopoly money. The wave share hub? Yeah, I've got the wave share hub. That would be a trade. Definitely a trade in my favor. I mean, I'll order one, have Isaac send it to you. Just go ahead and drop the rat rig in the mail for me. Put it on a pallet, strap it down, wrap it in saran wrap. Holy shit, shipping on that thing's gonna be a nightmare. Oh, that'd be fun. John, what's up? We are Homer's done with heat sets, I think. All right. Ta-da. Yeah, there's no 60-volt like UHP power supply thought there was a 60-volt LRS power supply, isn't there? But are there any like LED things that run on 60 volt? Yeah, this printer's 48 volt.
This is the future.
I don't really have any desire to go to 60 volt.
Evolution. This is the future. Evolution.
And Ouroboros isn't tested for 60 volt anyway. Oh yeah, it's almost Penguin Maker stream time. Let's write this down here. Let me go set up this raid. Somebody keep an eye on the time for me, would you?
Human error. Evolution. This is the future. Evolution.
Penguin Makers, if you're still here, won't let me redirect to you. It says, ask Penguin Makers to add you to their live redirect list in community settings. So I think you have it turned off so people can't raid into you. Yeah, I know he's on in 13 minutes. I was going to set it up so when I end my stream, it just kicks everybody over there. But there's a setting in there that to opt into allowing people to raid into your channel, into your streams, and he has it turned off, so I can't raid into him. Really? I don't think mine's set up so that anybody can. I think. I don't know. The only people who have ever raided into me Jeremy and Keela before. And I think you did one time. LTX, what's up, brother? So one of the things I want to add to this printer is a panel from you, man. Back panel on this. Appreciate it, Jeff. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, then you don't have to worry about accidentally corrupting data on your Pi or anything like that in the event of like a power outage or anything. Huh. We'll look into that. I need to get some other stuff ordered for this. I need to get new rails, 9mm pulleys, and 9mm belts. Has anybody heard any progress on the snapping turtle? Where that is in production? Ratings now enabled. All right. Redirect. Maybe. Yeah, it says redirect privileges needed. Still. Dibs on first set. Yeah, so you might need to specifically name me, I guess. I definitely follow Penguin Makers. Yeah, I am subscribed. Yeah, there we go. It's because Penguin Makers isn't following me. Dang. But all this time I thought we were friends. Turns out he wasn't even following the channel. So, Martin, I started working on that reverb yesterday. That's almost done. Trying to figure out what to make for dinner. I want to do the Muso too. That CQB version. All right, let's slide you over here. All right. I'll put the centerpiece in, and then tighten that down so everything kind of pulls itself into it. Alrighty. Alrighty. Well, guys, I'm finished putting in these last few screws. If you haven't already, please hit the like button before you go. Consider becoming a channel member. All those fun things. Go check out Penguin Makers. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Have a good one, y'all. Later.